All right, guys, here we go with some literacy. Let's take a look. Really only a few things we need to know for literacy. Start with inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning moves from specific instances into a generalized conclusion. The accuracy of inductive reasoning is really questionable at best, as we can see from a couple of examples. Here we have John is an excellent tennis player. John's family has a tennis court in their backyard. John's sister Megan must be a good tennis player. So those two things, John and Megan's tennis, are correlated, but they're not necessarily causation, right? So it's not a fact that Megan's a good tennis player. We don't know that from the information given. Another example, basically the same kind of thing. All cars in this town drive on the right side of the street. Therefore, all cars in all towns drive on the right side of the street. Again, we're making a big jump. We don't know that to be true. Might be true, but we don't know that to be true. Deductive reasoning moves from generalized principles that are known to be true and to a specific conclusion. So the most common one that we see from mathematics is if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Another very similar one, since all humans are mortal and I am a human, then I am mortal. Hasty generalization is an informal fallacy of faulty generalization by reaching an inductive generalization based on insufficient evidence. So a lot of big words there, but really what you wanted to hear was insufficient evidence, essentially making a rush conclusion without considering all of the variables. For example, if a person travels through a town for the first time and sees 10 people and all of them are children, they may erroneously conclude that there are no adult residents in the town. In faulty causation, the argument generally looks something like what we have here. Event A happened, then event B happened after event A, therefore event A caused event B. The false cause fallacy, or faulty causation, is sometimes summarized and presented with the slogans correlation is not causation and sequence is not causation. So that's really what we want to know, is correlation is not the same as causation, which kind of runs through a lot of these. And then finally we have ad hominem. The ad hominem argument is one that is used to counter another argument, but it is based on feelings of prejudice rather than facts, reason, or logic. It is often a personal attack on one's character rather than an attempt to address the issue at hand. This type of fallacy can often be witnessed in usage in individual debate, in court, or in politics. Often the attack is based on one's social, political, or religious views, or is based on lifestyle choices of the person being attacked using ad hominem. An example would be using gender as a means to devalue an argument from an opposing gender, such as, this is a female issue. As a man, how can you have an opinion about this?